Hey, 2 videos. That's E3. Don't have time for all cam footage, but here we go. We have quite the history of talking about Mario Party on this channel. One of my very first videos, in fact, was about how bad modern Mario Party has been. Logan made a video more recently about the changes Mario Party 11, as we knew it then, needed to make on Switch, and that echoed a lot of the complaints I made in the original video. If we're being real, Mario Party doesn't have a whole lot of depth or moving parts. Never has. So you'd think that would mean that it doesn't have a whole lot of room for error. You would think that would mean that Nintendo and presumably ND Cube would know exactly what it is they would need to do to iterate on the series and not mess it up. Give us the experience that makes the past games enjoyable, the chaotic board game elements, take advantage of the unique hardware aspects of whatever hardware it's released on, and most importantly, the non-stop mini games. Mario Party 9 and 10 were steps in the wrong direction. Sure, just like any other misstep, they have their fans, but I think it's clear that Nintendo is erring on the side of bringing the series to its roots and improving from there because of those missteps. In this game, they axed the car, finally, because they added absolutely nothing to those games. All they did was present the inordinately high chance that you'd go a turn without playing a minigame, and a game that's literally about minigames, and to make matters worse, limiting the board game-like aspects in a game created to mimic a board game. You don't play Monopoly with one piece, or any board games for that matter, and that should include Mario Party. To be fair, they kind of figured this out with Mario Party the Top 100, but they ultimately ended up going 2 steps forward, 1 step back. First of all, they only halfway fixed the problems presented by the car's inclusion in the series. You have control of only one player, but everyone rolls simultaneously. That doesn't really make sense if you ask me. A wealth of new mini games is a must. Sure, a lot of the mini games in Top 100 are classics, but that's not enough to warrant not having anything new, in addition to the fact that they didn't even keep those classic ones intact. They attempted and failed to fix many of them. Bumper Balls is stupid now, and it's all that game's fault. To make matters even worse, not only do we not have a selection of new boards with branching paths and characteristics I'll mention a little bit later, they have one very uninteresting stage. A variety in stages with branching paths filled with potential bonuses and punishments is a big part of what makes Mario Party fun and chaotic and a great time with friends. This is lost by this new approach with this simplified board. You still don't play mini games after every turn, and they even took away the race to get stars. It's only based on who gets the most coins, not who gets the coins necessary to buy a star, get to the star, and buy the star with that money. But enough about those games. Let's talk about a Mario Party that looks to truly be attempting to right a lot of the wrongs we saw with the last few Mario Party games. Super Mario Party seems to be trying to continue the Nintendo Switch first-party game trend of stripping a series down to its roots and building from there. Nintendo's description verbatim is, "The Mario Party series is coming to the Nintendo Switch system with supercharged fun for everyone. The original board game style has been kicked up a notch with deeper strategic elements like specific dice blocks for each character. The game also introduces all new ways to play, including Joy-Con controller-enabled minigames and new modes to enjoy with family and friends. Board game play goes back to the 4-player basics as you take turns and race across the board searching for stars." This is all we wanted. Thank you. Roll credits. Thanks for watching. No, but seriously, it seems to me that the majority of Mario Party fans dislike the recent changes to the series, so I'm ecstatic that they are finally giving the fans what they want. Now that that is in order, I'm willing to embrace new ideas like their new Toad Wreck mode, which they describe as a new dynamic playstyle that pairs up 2 Nintendo Switch systems for tabletop mode, or as some of us may know it, the new home for the multi-Switch screen gameplay they're introducing to this game. Which, does that look or sound familiar to anyone else? Just me? Okay, just making sure. That all sounds great. Sign me up. My only reservation, the only remaining question is, will this game have online multiplayer? Initially, I thought the fact that this fact sheet about the game didn't specify any player count from online multiplayer was the nail in that coffin. But upon further inspection, it turns out that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's fact sheet doesn't either, so we still have hope, because Obviously, that game's going to have online multiplayer. I've reached out to Nintendo directly for comment on this, but haven't heard back yet due to the chaos of E3. I'll be sure to update you guys when I know more, so subscribe for that and check out the podcast on Saturdays because that'll most likely be where I provide that clarification. Outside of that, Super Mario Party is shaping up to be a game worthy of the franchise, a great course correction, and a game that I personally can't wait to play come November. But those are my thoughts. What did you think about Super Mario Party so far? Is it what you wanted? Are you waiting to see more later this year? Let me know that and more in the comments down below. Liking the conversation? Like the video and share it with a friend that's been waiting for a good Mario Party, more Switch games to play, or more E3 hype to indulge in. Check out our website, fanatixfour.com, for a ton more E3 coverage, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos like this every Tuesday and Thursday, and the rest of the week as soon as we can get the videos out. Okay, that's it for me. See you next week. Or tomorrow. Or maybe later today. I don't know. We'll figure it out.